I know y'all seen that video of the Latino man, Angel Rodriguez, who voted for Donald Trump, and then he sent his kids to play with the neighbor's kids across the street. And then those people who also voted for Donald Trump, mind you, told him to leave and that his kind isn't welcome here. What did you expect?
Angel Rodriguez. Come on up, partner. Spotlight's on you today, baby. Child, I don't know if y'all heard the story, but allow me to put my spin on it. Baby Angel came over here to America, settled up all nice and cozy with them white folks, baby, and said, hey, I think I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump. Baby, his neighbor said, yes, amigo, Donald Trump, vote for him. Now, after the election, Angel sent his little kids over there to play with the little white kids. And them white folks told him, if you don't come get these little pendejos. Baby, them white folks said, thanks for the vote, sucker, but your kind gotta go. Baby, but the most comical part of it all is watching this whole ass clown all over social media, stealing his bag of gear, talking about how they was being racist towards him. Baby, them leopards ain't ate good in 4 years. They feasting now. Do you hear me? I never thought the leopards would eat my face.
You guys hear about Angel Rodriguez? Angel Rodriguez. This Latino man's kids were playing outside with his neighbor's kids, both Trump supporters. Tell me why his neighbor, his white neighbor, fellow Trump supporter, literally takes out a pew 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 and is like, I don't want my kids playing with your kids. You go back to your country. You don't belong here. And that is just a beautiful thing because Angel Rodriguez is a proud Trump supporter, a proud Latino Trump supporter. Do you see that you will not fit into that world? They don't want you here. They see you differently. So congratulations. And now he's on TikTok crying, boo-hoo, because his neighbor told him to get, boy. Told him to get out my country.
Let me tell you a few things about Angel Rodriguez. You don't just wake up one day and stop being stupid. It doesn't work that way. This guy has been stupid his whole life. Hear me out. It's just like you don't wake up one day and start being smart. That takes work, takes discipline, the proper mindset. Surround yourself with people smarter than you. This guy is the opposite of all that. And I'll give you a perfect example. He has children. Not taking into account their future. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, throw me a comment. See if I'm wrong. See if I'm right. Repost this. Let's see what the people are thinking.
I'm out here in the devil's waiting room. I'm here with my girlfriend. She's looking all nice. We're going out to dinner. And I was just remembering the case of Angel Rodriguez. Do you remember that guy who was a Trump supporter? He was Cuban and he was in Texas. And his neighbors didn't want his children to play with the neighbors' children because they were extremely fucking racist. And they called the cops on him. Well, now when the cops came, the first thing they told him is, no español. They don't speak Spanish, so no español. They told him, we're going to arrest you. We're going to arrest your children. And I think he also lost his job. And the cops are not doing anything about it. But listen, that's Trump's America. Didn't you want this? Didn't you want Latinos? You hate it when I say it. Latinos for Trump. Well, entonces, that's what you get. Now you're going to sit at that detention center. Because if you think it's bad now, wait till it hits you next year. Then you're really going to fucking hate it. Good luck with Trump's America. Mete mano, papa. Have a nice day. Que tenga buen día.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm out of here. I'm leaving town for the weekend. Screw this shit. But before I do, I felt compelled. Angel Rodriguez, I don't know ya, I know of you. I heard your little story. And, well, I'm going to keep mine simple. I'm not going to sit here and badmouth you and call you names or nothing like that. That's what the Trump supporters do. You should know that. You're one of them, right? So, anyways, I am going to say this, man. What were you thinking, man? Honestly, what were you thinking? While you're over there preaching Trump, casting your vote, they're over there saying, they not like us. They not like us. They not like us. You should have learned your lesson. Have a good day, everybody.
Okay, I'm just going to jump on here because I'm sure you guys have heard that all the shenanigans going on with Angel Rodriguez. And let me just say, if you're a Latino that voted for him for the Cheeto, great. I hope things go in your favor. But for Mr. Angel Rodriguez, it totally backfired. And I mean, you can have different views to each his own. But the funny part about it is I think he thought that by voting this way, somehow, some way, like he was going to be an ally. Or he was going to have allies. And it just so happened that his neighbor happens to be white and also voted for the Cheeto. And of course, kids will be kids. And so Angel Rodriguez's children or child was playing with the neighbor kids that just so happened to be white. And the father of those children came outside and was like, absolutely not. Like, you need to go back with where you came from, and your children are not allowed to play with my kids. And those kids' father, shot up in the air. And what did Angel Rodriguez do? Of course, he got mad, called the police, and what did the police do? They showed up. They realized nobody got hurt, can't be pulling out a gun, and to each their own, everybody go to their own house, and, that was it. Nothing else happened. And I just think it is the funniest thing ever, because you really thought you were going to have an ally, like with your neighbor. And I'm sure there's going to be, like, a ton of people that have the same views as the neighbor does. And so I just really hope that all you Latinos who did vote for the Cheeto, like, I hope you get a little bit of that taste. I was like left in your mouth, just like Angel Rodriguez did, because this is only the beginning of the aftermath of what's going to happen. So please post all your stories about how you are being discriminated upon, how people are not really your allies. All kinds of shenanigans, please. Like, all of you who voted for the Cheeto, please jump on here and complain about how things are going sideways for you, because I want to hear about it when I'm eating popcorn and laughing in my PJs. Like, what did you think was going to happen? But whatever. Have a day.
Oh, Angel Rodriguez. Let me tell you, this election, everything has got me so overwhelmed and overstimulated and all the above. And I'm sad and I'm mad and I'm all types of emotions right now. I am literally that movie with all the emotions. I forgot the movie name. But, Angel Rodriguez, you have made my day. Thank you. If you don't know who Angel Rodriguez is, look him up. He is a man, a Cuban Latino from Texas who loves Trump. He voted for Trump. He has neighbors across the street who love Trump, who voted for Trump, who are white. And he lets his kids go over there to play with the Trump supporters, because, Trump and Trump, they go together. Remember in the Trump rallies and stuff? Mexicans for Trump, Latinos for Trump, Cubans for Trump, Puerto Ricans for Trump, all that shit. Yeah, he goes and sends his kids over there. And the father was like, go back to where you came from. You're not playing with my white kids. I don't think he said it word for word like that, but he did say, go back to where you came from, and took his pew-pew out and blasted in the air. Oh, and Rodriguez is mad. Angel Rodriguez is pissed. Calls the police. He don't know a lick of English, probably just a few words, and he's speaking all in Spanish. He's so heartbroken. He's mad. He's making TikToks and everything. We don't care. We don't care. Those are your people now. Those are your people. And for you Latinos and blacks who voted for Trump, we don't care. When they start turning on y'all, which they will, because the people in offices and stuff love y'all. Not the people in the streets. Not the people in the valleys. Not the people in the suburbs. They don't like y'all. So, peace and love, but don't come over here crying. Don't come over here looking for anything. We don't care. We don't care. You had a chance. Those are your people now. Adios, nerds.
Angel Rodriguez. It's getting dangerous, huh? We should all rally together. I tried watching your... I couldn't even get to the full video because... Did that not come full circle and... fucked around and found out, did you? We should all come together. Sorrows and prayers. Concept of prayers.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Wait.
You already know the new motto for the next 4 years is going to be, you never thought the lions would eat your face too. Angel Rodriguez, you never thought the lions would eat your face too. That's the motto for the next 4 years. Because what do you want us to do? Mwah. Thoughts and tariffs.
Help me! Help me!
Angel Rodriguez, congratulations! You are the first person to post about how the decision you made in the 2024 election negatively impacted your children. Congratulations!
Latinos for Trump, it is time to embrace the consequences of your actions. I've always been a firm believer of fighting fire with fire. If somebody goes low, I'll go lower. Now, with that being said, I know for a fact that most Latinos for Trump have undocumented family members, whether that be their parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, etc. So if you know of a Latino who voted for Trump, I urge you to call this number and report said family members. It's time that these Latinos for Trump get a taste of their own medicine and a taste of poetic justice. Now, I know what you may be thinking, Angel, this is extreme, and I agree. But extreme problems call for extreme solutions. And unfortunately, many innocent people are going to be affected by this, but you can't be that innocent if you raised a Latino for Trump. And before all of the Latinos for Trump come at me all angry, this is what you wanted. This is what you voted for. You should be happy. Let me see that smile. But there you have it, guys. Once again, there is that number. You know what to do. It's time that these Latinos for Trump learn the hard way. But anyways, let me know what you guys think.
Help me!
Oh, of course I'll help you. Yeah, I mean, a big part of me just wants to scream, I told you so. And you know, but I'm not an asshole. So, of course, I'm going to help someone who's suffering with something. You know, even if you unintentionally did something and made a decision to make that happen, you know. So I'm gonna continue to do the right thing. I voted for the right candidate, which now you're finding out. So welcome back to the flock. We're here to welcome you back. But yeah, I'm not going to be an asshole and celebrate other people's suffering. This is the way you should be reacting. Remember, we're the educated party, right? This is the way you should be acting. Don't celebrate other people's sufferings. That makes you an asshole, right? Educate. Welcome people back. Let them learn.
Damn, that shit happened quick, didn't it?
Have y'all heard about that Cuban Trump supporter, man, that moved to Texas and is now filing a lawsuit because he's facing racism and discrimination, not just from his neighbors, but also local law enforcement? Bro, we gotta talk about some Latinos, right, that are conservative, right? It doesn't matter. You can vote whatever way you want, right? This is not about that, right? But there's certain Latinos, man, that think that they're gonna be accepted by all white people simply because they're Republicans, right? Because they vote the same way. Oh, these are my people. They think like us, you know? And then they move to certain places, man, where it's extremely conservative, right? And they don't realize, man, that there's nothing but white people there, man. It's a specific type of white person, man, that ain't gonna give a fuck if you're a conservative, if you vote Republican, if you're a Christian. They're not gonna give a fuck, man. They're not gonna like you simply because you're Latino, bro. They're gonna treat you no different than the Mexicans that are crossing the borders illegally, bro, that they stay talking shit about all day long online, you know? But I find that absolutely hilarious, you know? That Cuban dude probably moved over there like, nah, man, we all think the same, man. We're Republicans, fuck communism, man. Fuck the Democrats. I thought we was part of the same team, he probably said, man. Nah, man, y'all gotta be careful, bro, where y'all move, man. This is America. Don't forget, this is America.